A new state law creates criminal penalties for negligent drivers who hit pedestrians. TxDOT says pedestrians account for 20% of traffic deaths, and the numbers are increasing. Fox 4's Alex Boyer is in the Oaklawn neighborhood of Dallas and joins us with more. Alex.
Hi, Clarice. Now, if a driver hits and injures somebody in a crosswalk, that's a Class A misdemeanor. It doesn't matter if the person is walking on a skateboard or a bicycle. If that person suffers serious injury or death, the person responsible could go to jail for up to 2 years. Crossing the street can be dangerous, even deadly, with distracted drivers not paying attention to pedestrians in the crosswalk. Uptown in Dallas was bustling with people on Labor Day.
You know, you got some people to do their nails and they be doing their eyelashes and all, makeup, and I'm like, come on, man, move out the way.
A new Texas law that went into effect on September 1st seeks to hold distracted drivers more accountable. Senate Bill 1055, the Lisa Torrey Smith Act, is named after a Houston area woman who was struck and killed in a crosswalk nearly 4 years ago while walking her then 6-year-old son to school.
My son, Logan, laying in the middle of the street, screaming out, "Where's mommy? Where's mommy?" This driver was inattentive and rushing and unconcerned with the pedestrians in the crosswalk.
Without being under the influence, the driver received a $50 fine for failing to yield. At the time, there was no Texas law to allow for criminal charges.
We were shocked that you could kill someone in cold blood and not face any consequences.
Now, if a driver hits and injures someone in a crosswalk, it's a Class A misdemeanor. Serious injuries or death can lead to a 2-year state jail felony sentence. The Texas Department of Transportation noted a 9% increase in pedestrian death crashes from 2019 to 2020.
Look, another guy texting the driver.
Their Be Safe, Drive Smart campaign will inform people of the new law and remind drivers to yield to pedestrians and cyclists.
We all have a part to play to keep each other safe by following the rules of the road.
Folks we spoke to have varying opinions on the new law.
If you kill someone, that is a big offense, but at the same time, it could be as simple as, something fell on your lap and you're trying to shoo it off.
Most modern cars now have screens in them, so you're going to be distracted either way. I don't know if it's the best thing to be charging people.
I think the law should be like that because I hadn't saw somebody got hit before, so it's nothing that nice.
And last year, TxDOT says 700 pedestrians were killed in the state of Texas. 82 cyclists were also killed. The Smith family, meanwhile, says after they do their program here in Texas, they plan to take this nationwide.